Hey everyone, my name is Sabina. Welcome to my channel Pilates and Stretching with Sabina. Today we will do 30 minutes Pilates beginner workout. So for this workout you need weights. You may use small dumbbells as I have. You may use Pilates balls like 2-3 pounds, or if you don't have those, that's absolutely fine because you can just take bottles and use bottles instead. So let's begin. We're gonna start on the mat, and we always start with warming up. So we're gonna bend the knees one by one, reaching the heels all the way up. So we start with warming up the ankles. Warming up is very important just to prepare your muscles, prepare your nervous system and ligaments, tendons to do the workout. Just in and out. Pull the right knee towards the chest, control balance. We're gonna circle the ankle to the one side and the opposite way. And then we switch, right foot is on, and then we'll do the same with the other leg. And then we do all the way in the opposite direction. Stand back, and again, you're gonna bend the knees one by one, just relaxing it a little bit. And then going a little bit up, we're gonna bring the hands down on your thighs, a little bit spine extension, and then we flex it in, inhale and exhale. One more inhale, let's come into the chair pose, so alternate the arms, warming up the arms as well, trying to press the heel and the side of your feet a little bit more into the floor to engage your hamstrings and the glutes. In and out. Don't forget that we're breathing in, and when you exhale, you fully exhale it out. Arms are up, you hold and pulsing down for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You hold for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Arms down, then we're gonna straighten the legs, going up towards the shoulders, rolling them backward, moving the shoulder blades as well. So you bring the shoulder blades together, then we're separating them. And then we're gonna move it all the way in forward, rotating it. Arms together and we separate them. Arms in and then we separate them. One more in and open, hands behind the head. Side flexion to the one side, expanding the ribs, breathing in. And exhale, bring it out. Opposite way, inhale in. And exhale, bring it back, flexion forward, and inhale, extension, reach the arms all the way up, stretch the back. The crown of your head is reaching the ceiling, the hands and the fingers are reaching the ceiling, so you are tall, breathe in. And exhale, we bring the arms back and just relax. So we're gonna stand at the end of the mat. I just wanna put my weights a little bit away. Just make sure they will not bother me. And again, I will gonna flex my ankles. So we're gonna do deep breath in, inhale in, and as you exhale, you're gonna curl it forward, touch the floor, and then we're gonna go forward with the arms for 1, 2, 3. We tuck the belly in and we bend the knees one by one, pulling the knees towards the chest, in and out. In and out, trying to press the heels down on the floor, and then we're gonna roll the spine all the way forward till we're coming up into the plank position. Once we stand in the plank, we're gonna hold this for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Then we bend the knees, we'll lower the pelvis down like you're sitting in a child pose. Keeping the legs together, stretch the arms forward. Deep breath in, inhale. You're coming up in a swan position. Once you stay in a swan, we will bend the elbows, bring them down. Keep the elbows closer to the rib cage. So you poke your nose towards the mat, looking down at the floor with a deep breath in, inhale, and you go up. You're coming up, trying to keep the ribs down. And as you exhale, you go backward. And again, with the deep breath in, we're coming up, looking down at the floor. So when you go up, again, you want to extend the chest. Think that your shoulders are wide. And you send your collarbones to the different side of the room. And then exhale, we go lower. So now we're working on your posture. Continue doing that. And we're working on your thoracic spine, your upper back mobility. So we reach it up and we go down. So when you press your hands down, try not just use the arms to push your body up. Try to use your chest. Try to use your upper spine to bring your body an extension. And at the same time, pay attention to the lower back. So just make sure that you're not compensating a lot with the lower back and you are not tensing it a lot. One more, we're gonna go up. So you look at the floor and we hold this for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We roll it down and now we will do the swan. So we press the hands down into the floor. We do deep breath in, and as we go up, we're gonna come up in extension. And exhale, we're gonna go back. And again, the elbows are reaching the ribs. And then again, we're gonna reach it up. So try not to overextend the lower back. So we're not extending the lower back like that, right? So you see that there is a huge extension in my lumbar spine. So when you go up, you're trying to extend with the hip flexors. You do deep breath in, like that. So you're opening the hips, tucking your belly in, and as you exhale, you go lower. Deep breath in again, we're going up. Open the chest, you look forward, and as exhale, you go lower. And again, we're coming all the way up, extending the hips. You're holding it for 3, 2, 1, and then we go all the way back. Laying down on the floor, we bring the arms up. So again, we're looking at the floor, we poke your nose into the floor, and now we're gonna work with the arms. So we're reaching the right arm up, we're reaching the left arm up. So pay attention again, the positioning of your ribs and the chest. When one arm goes up, the chest is down, the ribs are down. We're just bringing the arms up, and at the same time, while they are up, think that you want to reach something right in front of you. Maybe it's a very, very good cocktail right in front of you, non-alcohol of course, and you want to reach it. So you're pulling the arm away from the shoulder, or you just want to reach remote or whatever it is, and you pull it away. Then we do for 2 more. 1 more, so you feel a little bit tension in the shoulders, not the tension, I will say like pullness. And then we're gonna do the same with the leg. So we reach the right leg up, then the left one. What is here? It's a ball. Sorry, it's bothering me. So then again, the right leg up, and then the left one. When you bring the legs up again, you pull the leg away, like someone grabs your ankle and pull your leg away from the hip. Think that you want to separate your hip joint from the hip joint. Let's do 4. Let's do 4 more. And you're reaching it up. And you reach it up. And lift it. 1 more. And then we're going to alternate. So we're going to bring the left arm and the right leg up. And then we switch with the opposite way. And we switch it. Keeping the back in neutral, and we'll lift it. So now we feel the back muscles. We're working with the deep back muscles. And we lift and lower. Lift and down. Up and lower. Lift, down again. Reach. Lower, 1 more lift. Lower, bring the hands right in front of the chest. We do deep breath in again, this one. And we're coming up in a quadruped position. So we're facing the floor. Now we're standing on the knees. Your arms are down on the floor. So now we're going to use the weights. We will take 2 dumbbells, or even 1 will be enough, or a ball, whatever you have. So we start with bringing 1 arm up. So you keep the dumbbell right in the center. The hands are on the floor, your shoulders aligned with the wrists, your hips are aligned with the knees. We're going to take a dumbbell in your right arm, lift the right arm up. Switch, do the same with the left. So while you're lifting it up, try to pay attention on your back. So while the arm with the weight goes up, the back holds the neutral position. We're not changing the position of the back. Just the arms are moving forward. And again, there is the same sensation in the shoulders, so you're pulling it away. You're pulling it away. And you reach it up. And we switch. If you feel pressure in your wrists, so you may make fists with your hands, or just try to bring the forearms, but it's going to be a little bit harder to keep the neutral. Try to control it. So if it's too painful, you may bring the forearms, but again, it will be much harder to keep the neutral. And a couple of more. And one more. Wonderful. Then we're gonna again make the fist. If you feel pressure in your wrists, we will work with the legs. So then with the legs we don't have weights. We'll just bring the legs one by one up into the air, keeping the shoulder blades apart, and you're keeping the neutral alignment in the back. Again, you can imagine that you hold something on your lower back, and what you need to do is just to straighten the legs without moving the object that you're holding on your lower back. And in, just for two more. One more, and then we will make it a little bit harder, of course, a little bit more challenging. So we take the dumbbell. Oh, I'm sorry. Oh my goodness, I'm sneezing because of the air quality. So it's a little bit dusty outside. So we're gonna bring the arm up, the left leg goes up. We pull the elbow to the knee and then we straighten. Those wildfires are just crazy. And then we straighten. And then we straighten. And out. So you see that the back is still in neutral, right? We're not flexing the back. We're keeping it straight for three more. Two. One more. And then we switch. We'll do the same with the left arm. And we bring the left arm up, the right leg goes up, in, up, two, reach it, three, out, four, switch it, five, out, in three more left, two, and one more, out, and we're breaking back on the center. With this position, we will work just a little bit with the plank. So we're gonna straighten the right leg, straighten the left. Let's do the pike, and from the pike, we press the heels down, breathe in, and as exhale, try to roll the spine forward, hold the plank for 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1, pike again, and you press the heels down into the floor, reach them up, roll forward, pike, plank for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and again you do the pike, pressing the heels down on the floor, pelvis goes up, and we roll it forward and holding it for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and good. So we bring the knees down, just relax the lower back a little, move it in and out. And from this position, we're gonna sit on the glutes, bending the knees to the one side. We press the glutes down into the floor, and we will do a little bit of a mermaid. So we're gonna press one hand down on the floor. We did zebra then. And as you exhale, go back center, inhale in, and exhale, go back center, one more in. And then we extend the arms, the top arm goes in, we flex the back. And as we inhale, we reach it up. And we exhale in. And go up, one more. And then we reach it up. We're keeping the same mermaid position. We take the dumbbell right in front of you, in front of the chest bone, right here at the sternum. We're gonna do the rotation. 1, bring it back. 2, bring it back. 3, and in. So while I'm moving, I'm not just moving with the arms without back rotation, right? So I'm using my upper back to make this twist. So I'm moving and I bring it in. I move the shoulder, I'm extending the shoulder, and at the same time I'm going to twist the ribs a little bit up. And open it. And open it. Let's do for 4. So you start feeling the shoulders for 3. Good. And 2. One more. Bring the dumbbell right in front of you. Never put your arms down. Keep them up. So then you will feel the burn. You reach the arms up, trying not to change the position of the pelvis. We'll lift it up and we'll lower it down. We'll reach it up and we bring it back. We have 5 more left. And 4 as we up. For 3 as we bring it up. And we do for 2. We have 1 more left. And then we bring it back. We put it all back so you may feel a little bit shoulders. Not much abdominals, but mostly the shoulders. But at the same time, it doesn't mean that we didn't engage them. We engaged abdominals, we engaged the spine, so we were in the spine mobility, and we engaged our arms. And again, we're gonna do the little mermaid. Inhale, and back center, inhale in, and back center, one more in. And extending the arms, the top arm goes in, we flex the back in, and then we reach it all the way up. Look at the hand, flexion in, reach it up, one more flexion in, and then we reach it all the way up. And again, we need to repeat it all the same, keeping the dumbbell right in front of us. Open, in, open, in, open, rotation, rotation, and twisting, good. A little bit more, for 4, for 3, and 2, one more left. Amazing. The dumbbell is right in front of us. Reach it up, press it back. Think that you're holding a huge feed ball in your arms. Imagine the color of this feed ball. So there is the shape of my arms, so the positioning of the arms like that, because I'm holding a huge feed ball right in front of me. And a couple of more. One more as we bring it up. And then we bring the dumbbell all the way back. Keep it close by you. So we straighten the arms right in front of us. And we may cross the legs. So you may cross the legs or you keep them right in front of you. Choose the position that works for you better. Keep the dumbbell in front of you. Roll the seat bones down. Roll them up. If you find this very hard, you may put the dumbbell back, cross the arms, and do the same, keeping your arms crossed right in front of you. If it's absolutely fine for you to hold the dumbbell, just hold this right in front of you, roll it down, roll it up. Let's do for 5. So we're engaging the abdominals. So we're engaging our core muscles. For 3, we do for 2, and one more. As you go up, next time you bring the dumbbell over your head. You go back and you reach it up, you bring it again over your head. And lower, reaching it up. Flex it in, belly in, and you reach it up. We do it for 4, and then you lift it. We do it for 3, and then we lift it up. For 2, as you flex the back, reach it up. One more, hold this and let's pulse it a little bit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, holding it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and you reach it up. Relax for a second. If you feel pressure in the lower back, just make sure that you don't have any herniated disc or any bulging discs. You don't have stenosis when you do this exercise. If you do feel pressure in the lower back and you don't have any of those health things, you can bring the ball right under the lower back. So it will support your back, and you may do all the same, keeping the ball under. I will highly recommend, if you want to continue Pilates journey, to buy this, to order this ball on Amazon or whatever it is. It's not as expensive, but it will help you a lot. So, and then we will continue. Just a little bit break. So we keep the dumbbell right in front of us. As you go down, you bring the dumbbell over your hip and you go back, you touch the left side of the mat, and then you go back, you touch the right side. And again, if you keep the ball, I love using this ball. So you can go down and you go up with the ball. So your back is supported. So you don't need to think about any lower back tension, because it will like bounce a little bit on the ball and you may feel the abdominals even better. But again, if you don't have a ball, just try to be a little bit more careful. And we continue doing this for 6, 5, and 4 as you in, for 3, let's do for 2, and we do it for 1 more. Wonderful. Arms are right in front of us. We roll it down again. If you have a ball, put the ball right under. Circles forward, right, you're rolling. 2, 3, belly is in. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And let's reverse it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and relax. Wonderful. Put the towel back and take the second one if you have. If you don't have, just take it. Or a bottle, again, bottles, dumbbells, Pilates balls, everything work. We're gonna roll it all the way down the spine. We pull the knees towards the chest and just rounding the pelvis all around, relaxing the abdominal after the previous exercise. We bring the legs in a tabletop position. When you bring the legs in a tabletop position, I want you to pay attention what is going on with the belly. So the belly may look differently. Once you bring the legs up, it may look like that. It may look like that. You may bulge it. So what I want you to see that your ribs are down, that your pelvis is down, that your head is resting on the floor. You have a small arch under the lower back, like you're holding a small piece of grape right under the lower back. Your ribs are down, so you're tucking the ribs in, you tuck the belly button in, and you don't see that the belly is bulging up. If it's hard for you, you may pull the knees a little bit closer to the chest just to prevent any pressure from your back. And once you chose the position that works for you, so we will take the dumbbells or whatever you have, and we will bring the arms one by one down behind the head. So try to control the back. Once you bring the arms down, you may see that your ribs are flaring up a little bit, or it's hard for you to keep the arch, but you know that you have core muscles, you can engage them, so you keep it down. Always think not just about the arms, but think about the back first time, and then the arms. Good. Knocking to my neighbors with the dumbbells. Oh my goodness. I hope they are fine. And then we'll lower and we'll lift it. And then we'll lower and we'll lift it. Good. And we'll bring it up. Let's do a couple of more. Wonderful. One more. And let's make it a little bit harder, of course, challenging. So we'll lower the right arm up and the left leg goes down. So now it's a little bit harder and a little bit more challenging to keep the back. If you need, you may put it in a printed position. So when you squash the grape that was under the lower back and you reach it and you lift it. Knock, knock, knock. To my beautiful neighbors. Oh my goodness. And up. And up. And let's do it for 8. For 7. 6. Trying to keep my dumbbells up and don't touch the floor. For 5. 4. Good. For 3 and up. Let's do for 2. One more, and then we need to have some rest with the legs, bend the arms, and then we're gonna reach them up. Keeping the same neutral alignment while the lower back, while the core muscles are resting, so our arms are still ready to go. And we reach it for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, we bring it up, and then we're gonna bring the legs up. So we're gonna take the dumbbells. When we go up with the chest, we touch the left side, we go down. We touch the right side, we go down. You may keep the leg crossed, or you may still keep the tabletop position. And we switch it. And we press it in. And in. Let's do it for 8. Try to keep the ribs down while you're curling the chest up for 7, 6, and let's do 5. 4 as we press it up. 3 as we bring it up. Oops. Let's do for 2. Have one more left. And 1. Good. We bring the dumbbells on the side, hands behind the head. We're going to curl the spine in, and then we straighten the legs one by one. 1, 2 and in, and 3, 4 and in, 5, 6 and in, 7, 8, and I want to repeat it for 1, 2, lengthen, 3, lengthen, 4, in, 5, in, 6, I press it in, 7, and 8, I bring the arms down by the side of my hips. And our favorite, the 100. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, exhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, deep breath in, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, exhale fully out, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, exhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, exhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, exhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, exhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, exhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, exhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, exhale, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, exhale, woo, lower it down. Wonderful, relax it, lay down on the side. Bring the arms right in front of you, and we do the book opening. So the head is down. If you have a cushion, you may put the head down on the cushion or the ball. Again, my favorite ball that I have. We're gonna do deep breath in, inhale, and as you inhale, you open the chest wide apart. Good, so nice and good stretch for your upper back. And as exhale, we're gonna bring it all the way back. And again, we do deep breath in, inhale. My equipment, like my props, they're always running away from me, especially when I do the video. I'm gonna bring it all the way back. One more inhale in. Oh, the second one is running away. And we hold this, and then we're gonna bring it all the way back. Come back. So we're gonna lay down on the side. We take the dumbbell and we bring it towards the hips. So now we will do a little bit of work in coordination. So we straighten the leg, the right leg, and we straighten the arm. As the leg goes up, the arm goes up. 1 and 2. Let's do for 3. Let's do for 4. Good. 5. For 6. Let's do for 7. One more 8 as we lift it up and with the circles. 1. Coordination. 2. Good. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. And we reverse it. 1. 2. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. The arm goes up, the leg is still up, so you're pulling it away from the hip, the elbow is to the knee, and then we straighten. 1, 2, for 3, good. 4 as we push. 5 and exhale. 6 and out. 7 and we press. 8 and we push. Lower it down, move it forward without changing the position of the back and bring it back. Move it forward and then you pulse it back. Let's do for 3. This is my favorite variation and I guess it's the hardest one. Oh no, the next one is the hardest one. Let's do for 5. Good. 4. Back. For 3. In. 2. 1 more left and we hold this right in front of us, pulsing it up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and we hold this for 5, 4, 3, 2, woo, that was good. Relax, put the dumbbell down. We'll change the side. You can just roll it around and I will just change the position like that. Oh, my hair, as usual. So we're gonna, well, with my hair, I was always messed, sorry. We bring the arms right in front of us and we do deep breath in, inhale. Oh, sometimes we can hear the crack in the back. And as exhale, we're gonna bring it back. We do deep breath in, inhale. Oops. And exhale, we're gonna pull it in. One more with a deep breath in, inhale. And as exhale, we're gonna press it all the way back. Again, we bring the arm down. We're gonna take the dumbbell. So we'll lay down in the same position. We bring one leg up, the other is in a tabletop, but in a laying down position. We're gonna reach the arm up and the leg is up. So when you bring the arm and the leg down, it's not just we're keeping them wobble up and wobble down. So you're keeping them lengthened away from the hip and you're pointing it up. Trying to have a small arch right under beneath the waistline. For 4. For 3 is it up. Let's do for 2. One more and we reach it up. So we're holding it with the circles. 1, 2. Try to synchronize it. The movement from the shoulder and the movement from the hip. For 3, 2, 1, and of course, reversing it. 1. Good. 2, 3. This side is harder. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and then we reach the arm up, the elbow to the knee. 1, 2, for 3, push, 4, out, 5, out, 6, press, 7, out, 8, push, and then you lower it down, moving it forward. 1, press it back, 2, pull it in, 3, and in, 4, bring it back, 5, and we have 3 more left. Let's do for 2. Good. 1 more and pulsing it up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Hold for 5, 4, 3, 2. Wow, relax and lower it down. So you keep the hands right in front of the chest, facing the front with a deep breath in, inhale, and you already know how to do this one. Remember, so that we are extending not from the lower back, from the hips. And as you exhale, pelvis goes up, looking down at the floor. We do the circles with the spine. Your spine like a jump rope right now. So there is the same movement in the opposite way. In and out. Press the toes down into the floor. Pelvis goes up, heels are down on the floor, and we bend the knees 1 by 1. In and out. Oh. And as you exhale, we go all the way forward. Deep breathe in. Pelvis goes up. And the child pose. Poke your nose towards the floor again. Press your glutes down into the heels. Stretching the arms forward and just relax for a moment. Bring the spine all the way forward. We're going to sit on the glutes. Crossing the legs right in front of us. Just round the neck to the one side, opposite way. Release the tension. Pull the head to the right shoulder. Switch to the same with the left one. Hands are right behind the head. We flex it in. And as you inhale, you reach it up. The right elbow is reaching the floor. Good stretch. Then the top elbow is reaching the opposite knee. And then we switch it, flexion. Oh, good. And then same. And then we do deep breath in, inhale. Trying to reach the ceiling with your fingers. And as you exhale, we bring the hands right in front of the chest. Keep your posture as straight as possible till the next class. Thank you for watching me. I hope that you enjoyed this video. If you like this, please press the like button and follow me to learn more. I hope you have a wonderful rest of the day and see you next time. Bye.